You said you wasn't ready for love, but I thought I could change your mind. You said you move better alone, and I thought time would make you mine. You told me your truth clear as day, but I dressed it in my fantasy. Now I'm crying over honesty. I refuse to believe. You showed me the red flags like roses, and I call them signs from heaven. Now I'm sitting with the lesson. When someone shows you who they are, I should have believed you the first time. When you said your heart don't work like mine. I painted love where it didn't grow. Water lies, watched them overflow. I should have believed you, you showed me clear as day. I kept praying you'd change, but baby, you were who you said. Oh. I fell in love with your potential, that version that you never met. Kept waiting for the healing while ignoring the regret. You told me I was asking too much, when all I wanted was truth. Now I realize love ain't blind, I just close my eyes for you. When someone shows you who they are, believe them the first time. Now I believe, oh, I believe. Your words were warnings, not poetry. Now I dance with the truth in my tears. You were honest, I just didn't hear. I should have believed you, you showed me clear as day. Now I see you were who you said you were all along. Now I see, even when they show you, don't rewrite the truth to hold you. You said it, I ignored it. Now I know better, baby. Steps off, baby. This ain't just a vibe, it's a sanctuary. You just walked into the love palace. Welcome to a daily dose of D. Wrap yourself in satin truth. This love ain't rushed, it's velvet smooth. Silk on your spirit, rose in your mouth. Let me show you what healing's really about. Ooh, she don't play with pleasure, nah. Only pours it where it's earned. Let it burn slow. A daily dose of D. Let the love run deep and free. One touch and you'll believe. She's the calm, she's the heat, she's the peace you need. Here in the love palace, where even broken ships sail smooth. Anchored down, baby, daily dose of D. Your prescription to feel seen. No refills, just show up and receive. Let your ships drift into healing seas. We don't chase waves, we ride them.
They said I had potential, but potential don't pay the rent. Potential don't hold you when the world gets loud. It don't feed your dreams if you don't pick up the spoon. We all got it. That spark, that what if, that I could be. But potential without action, that's like a love letter never sent. You know, it's beautiful, but it never reaches the heart. When I say, excuse Excuse me. When I say I see potential in them, but what about the potential in you? The you that's waiting to be seen, felt, and lived and loved. See potential, that energy sitting inside of you, begging you to stop thinking about it and start being it. So tonight, we're talking about the word that sounds deep, that can fool you if you're not careful. That's potential. What it means, how it moves, and why you can't build your life or your love just on the ideal. Welcome to Daily Dose of Dee. Grand rising, grand afternoon, or grand evening, depending on what time of day you are watching Daily Dose of Dee. I am your host, Goddess Dee of Love. How's everyone doing on this Tuesday? We're going to call it Terrific Tuesday because we want to be terrific today. You feel me? We're staying on a positive note, and we're going to say Terrific Tuesday to get through the rest of our week because we want it to be terrific today, right? So listen here. Tonight, we're unlocking one of the most misunderstood words in our emotional dictionary. Y'all hear me? We're going through the emotional dictionary, right? And that word is potential. So on this terrific Tuesday, the word of D-Day is potential. Something capable of developing or happening. And also here on Terrific Tuesday at Daily Dose of D, we have the quote of the day. Your potential is endless. Go do what you were created to do. Okay? So yes. Now, you know I always start from the roots and the origin of the word because words got power. And when they come and when and where they come from tells you what they mean to do. So the word potential, it comes from the Latin word potential, meaning powerful or having power. It's related to potentiate, which means power or ability. So when we talk about potential, we're talking about the capacity, the possibility, not necessarily the reality. Let me break it down plain. Potential is like a full tank of gas. It's great to have it, but if you never drive the car, baby, you're just sitting in the driveway, smelling fumes. We all have potential in our hearts, our minds, and our spirit. But potential is only powerful when it's activated. So before you call yourself potential, ask yourself, am I just waiting to be something or am I becoming it? Yes, we're just getting started. So I want you to stay tuned because when we come back, we're talking about how potential plays sneaky little roles in our relationships. Oh, yeah, we're going there today. So go ahead, stretch, refill that glass, text your potential partner and tell him you're learning how not to get fooled tonight. You feel me? We'll be right back with you after this message.
Yeah, I mix sage with the pain, prayers with the grind. Trauma in my DNA, but I still realign. Roots in the dirt, spirit in the ceiling. to the shrine, I've been earning my life. Didn't pray for a savior, had to learn how to fight. Burning sage like incense, but my spirit don't fold. Still got pain in my pocket and this mic I hold. I ain't soft, I'm sacred, that's strength in disguise. Eye to eye with my demons, I ain't blinking this time. Broke every curse that was signed in my blood. Now I dance in the storm, make a waltz out the mud. Meditating in chaos, peace in the noise. Built a temple from trauma, turn my cries into voice. Crystals in my hoodie, cards in my palm. Yeah, I tear it through the trenches and I'm psalm through the psalms. Word.
Whispers in the wind say keep going. My past ain't changed, it's gold, I'm growing. Every wound is a prayer in disguise. I bleed truth and I rise.
I mix sage with the pain, prayers with the grind. Still drama in my DNA, but I still realign. Every roots in the dirt, spirit in the ceiling. This ain't just therapy, this that blended healing. Concrete rose, yeah, I bloom through the feeling. Tapped in the truth in these healing realms. Stitching my soul in the blended healing realms. Blended healing realms.
Welcome back, everybody. So listen up. If you have not subscribed to Blended Healing Realm, you go and subscribe to her, okay? When I tell you there was some good content that touched my spirit this morning, okay? And every morning, but this one really got to me. So you go check her out. She's doing some very good content. She started out this month with hoodoo content. So if you're involved in that, go ahead and check that out, along with many other things that are being done at her channel. Okay. So tap in to Blended Healing Realms, check out her content, like, share, subscribe, and then hit that notification button, because then you're not going to miss anything that happens over there. Okay. You know what it is. It's hashtag COC, collaboration over competition. All right, my loves. I hope you're still tuned in to Daily Dose of Dee. I'm your girl, Goddess of Love. And tonight, we're exploring this powerful and sometimes dangerous word, potential. Now, we uncover what it means, but let's talk about how it shows up in your love life, your friendships, and even your family. All right. So let's be real. How many of y'all ever dated potential? Go ahead. Raise your hand. I'm not judging. I know I have. You met somebody and thought, ooh, they could be something. You saw the version of them they might become once they heal, get focused, or finally stop playing. But let's be honest, potential is like a trailer before the movie. The preview might look good, but sometimes the movie never gets made, or the movie's not good. We fall for potential because it makes us feel like we're part of someone's evolution. Like, if I love them right, they'll change. But potential can be tricky. It'll keep you in a relationship way past the expiration date. You start convincing yourself they just need time. They just need a little bit of guidance. Meanwhile, you're teaching lessons in the classroom that you didn't sign up for. Potential in relationships is beautiful when both people are growing together. But when one person's dreaming and the other's just chilling, it turns into frustration, not fulfillment. And this can apply to all your relationships, even in friendships. You have good potential to be my friend, right? They be like, girl, why are you hanging out with her? Oh, I see her potential. She really has some good things going on, right? That's what you're saying. When people, friends or other people, family members are like, I don't understand why you're around them. You're like, they got good potential. I see the good in them. But like I said, it could be tricky. It'll keep you in something that's not even going to blossom. You're convincing yourself time after time. You're making excuses for them. They're showing you who they are. And even in family, you being around a family member that might be disruptive or have bad behavior or just does things that the family don't agree with. Oh, well, they have potential. I see their potential. The same thing. It's still tricky. You can get stuck in being around that family member way past the expiration date because they're showing you who they are and they are not changing. Okay? Like I said, this can turn into frustration and not fulfillment. Now, this part right here, listen close. Don't build your love life on potential, because love built on what could be keeps you blind to what is. When you base your relationships on potential, you end up dating hope instead of truth. You start rewriting reality to fit your fantasy. You'll say, they ain't emotionally ready yet. But once they heal, ooh, we gonna be unstoppable. We gonna be bombed. Okay? Or they don't communicate now, but I know they can. I know it's within them. No, ma'am. No, sir. If someone shows you who they are, believe them. Potential is just a possibility, not a promise. The heart's job is to love, not to project. Let me say this again to everybody. The heart's job is to love, not to project, baby. And listen, potential can blind you to patterns because you're too busy waiting on growth instead of witnessing effort. Love yourself enough to fall for reality and not a fantasy. You deserve consistency, not potential energy that never becomes motions. Okay? Okay? Clock that T, y'all. Ooh, I felt that one myself. Did y'all feel that? Don't go nowhere, family. We got more gems coming up. More gems, not gems. Gems coming up after the break, including what it really means when someone says you have potential and how to use that to level up in your own life. So stay tuned to Daily Dose of Tea, where truth and tenderness always meet. We'll be right back after this message.
Yo, just pull up to the Love Palace. Ain't no cap here, just facts and feels. D and KELLZ on the mic, we talking ships, all kinds. Pull up and unpack. Listen to friendships that held me down through the struggle. Companions who dipped when I stepped out the bubble. Family ties that tug, some tight, some frayed. But we lay it all out, let the truth get played. No judgment, just lessons on velvet chairs. We speak from the gut, raw love, stripped bare. GODDESSDEE, got that glow like sage in the wind. Queen KELLZ hit the mic, truth spilling again.
Chips, we talking, we walking. No filters, just real. Love
Welcome back, everybody. Make sure you tune in. Not too long after Daddy Dose of Dee here, to the ships. Because you know how I do it on this terrific Tuesday. On Tuesdays, I always incorporate how what we might be talking about on the ships or what we are talking about on the ships. So if you want to know a little bit about more about what I'm talking about here at Daily Dose of D, it's going to tie in to the ships. So make sure you just take a little break in between. Come back at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And me and Queen KELLZ is going to give you some vital good information over there at the ship. Y'all come all aboard with us, okay? And then make sure you like, share, and subscribe to myself and Holistic Royalties. But most importantly, come to the ships tonight as we give you the dialogue that we have. And then right after that, you can come up and have a dialogue with us, have a conversation, the live Q&A. Okay? So I would love to see you over at the ships. Not too long after Daily Dose of D today, okay? I hope to see you there. All right, beautiful people. If you're just tuning in, we are talking about potential. Not the fantasy kind, not the fake it till you make it kind, but the real energy, inner energy, and it's waiting to be activated. So let's flip it now. What does it mean when someone looks in your eyes and says, you have potential? First off, that's a compliment, but it's also a reminder. It means somebody sees something in you that maybe you haven't fully stepped into yet. But here's the twist. Sometimes people say you have potential as the way to keep you in a box. They recognize your light, but they rather you stay comfortable than shine too bright. Mm-hmm. So when someone says you have potential, smile and say, thank you. But then ask yourself, am I showing it? Am I living it? Potential is just stored greatness. But you got to activate it. You got to do the work, build the skills, heal the wounds, and move in faith. Otherwise, you'll end up with a life full of almost, shoulda, coulda, and all that. And we don't live in almost over here. We live in action. Okay? Now, let's take it a little deeper. What does potential mean in life? You know what I mean? It means limitless possibility. It's that whisper from your spirit saying, there's more to you than this. We're all born with potential, but not all of us activated. Why? Because comfort feels safer than calling. Potential means you have the ability to change your life, your situation, your energy, but you have to be brave enough to do it. Let me say this again to you. Potential means you have the ability to change your life, your situation, your energy, but you have to be brave enough to do it. See, life will hand you opportunities wrapped in effort. The ones who unlock their potential are the ones willing to unwrap it. And don't confuse potential with perfection. You don't got to be perfect to start. You just got to start. Because every step you take in faith wakes up a new level of potential. You feel me? All right, y'all. Whew. This is good for the soul. What y'all think? We got one more round coming. And this next part is my favorite part. It's how to understand and realize your potential every day. So don't move a muscle. Grab that last T, exhale or inhale, and we'll be back at Daily Dose of D, where I'm going to offer some things to you right after this message.
This is not survival, this is return. You feel that? Yeah, we already home. Welcome to conversations that protect. Welcome to the blueprint. Welcome to the war room. Welcome to the rebirth. Welcome to the moment you finally said yes for real. Welcome to your journey home. We don't speak to perform, we speak to prepare. We don't hand out hope, we hand down prayers. Every word's a bomb, a blade, a blanket. This is soul armor in songs. Coming close, baby. We got you. That ache you carry, it's just your ancestors waking up in your chest. This is the welcome home. Long overdue. Breathe in the ashes, that's where you begin. This is your shedding, this is your stretch, this is your return. You whispered yes, and the universe cracked wide open. No more maybe, no more delay. You said yes for real. Now spirit can move through you unapologetically. Say it with your chest. Welcome to conversations.
We are back here at Daily Dose of D. Now listen, y'all. The journey home still continues. And we are still going to be at Big Mouthpieces, right? If you didn't get to catch that part one about sovereignty, security, was it sovereignty, security? I forgot the other S, y'all. Safety. There we go. Sovereignty, security, and safety. Go ahead. You have time to catch that first episode. Because tomorrow, Wednesday, at 7 p.m., let me say Central Standard Time, I think that is on his. It's going to be 8 p.m. Eastern Standard. But if you watch Daily Dose of D tomorrow, I'll give you the correct time. But I don't even have to do that, because if you're subscribed to Mouthpiece, you have that notification button hit, right? And it's going to tell you when the journey home is going to start. Part 2, sovereignty, safety, and security. You definitely want to tap into him. It's some very vital information, especially in here in 2025. So make sure you like, share, subscribe, hit that notification button so you know when he's going to be talking about that, okay? And like he would say, big COC energy. Come on, brother. Come on, sister, to Big Mouthpiece Journey Home. See you there. So, my love, we define potential, explored it in love and life, and now it's time to own it. Let's talk about how you can realize and live your potential right now, right here, today. Let's talk about how to tap into your potential for real. Like I said, Not tomorrow, not when you're ready, but now. Let me offer something. So keep this in mind. You can't grow what you don't understand. So take time to sit with yourself. Know your trigger, your talent, your truth. The more you know yourself, the clearer your potential becomes. Know thyself. Okay? Another thing I'm going to offer to you. Potential without direction is just wandering around, wandering energy. So write down what you want, visualize it, and then move toward it one step at a time. You're going to set a clear goal of what your potential, what direction you want your potential to grow in, to go and grow in. Another thing I'm offering. If you hang around people who don't believe in better, you forget you were built for greatness. Let me say this again. If you hang with people who don't believe in better and a better you and a better them and a better life, you're going to forget that you're great. So be around people who see your light and remind you to keep shining. Surround yourself with growth. You feel me? You're going to take action. You're not going to wait until you feel ready, even though we might want to. You see, I said we, because that's me too. I be like, I don't want to. So you're not going to wait until you feel ready. Because you know what? Ready is a myth. Consistent action builds confidence. So take action. The other thing you're going to do, you're going to check in with yourself. Growth is not a straight line, it's a process. And you're allowed to shift, evolve, and to start over. I think this one needs to be repeated again. You're going to reflect and address. Check in with yourself because you're allowed to shift. You're allowed to evolve. And you can start over. It's okay to hit the reset button. Reflect and adjust. And finally, don't wait until you reach the mountain to celebrate the climb. Okay, period. In my chemo. Don't wait until you reach the mountain to celebrate the climb. Every little win proves that your potential is real. Potential plus patience plus practice equals power. The 4 P's. Let me say that to you again. Potential plus patience plus practice equals power. All right, I had to put it up here for us. For me, for you, for us, the 4 P's. Potential plus patience plus practice equals power. Keep that in mind, everyone. All right. I'm going to leave you this evening at Daily Dose of Dee with these words. I was born with potential, but I refuse to die with it. Because dreams without motion are just quiet ghosts. And baby, I came to live loud. Potential don't shine in silence. It glows when you step into your truth. So I choose to move, to become, and to rise. Not someday, but today. Stop waiting on what could be and start building what will be. Because potential is the whisper, but action is the roar. You are powerful, you are possible, and you are already enough. The power of potential. From potential to power. Let's grow, family. Okay? So I hope you enjoyed this episode of Daily Dose of Dee. I'm not going to hold you too long today because I already told you on this terrific Tuesday, I want you to come back here to the Love Palace where we're going to be boarding that shit and talking about something along the lines of this. But I ain't going to tell you what it is. But if you hit that notification button, you already see what the title was. So come join myself and Queen KELLZ tonight. I'm going to give you a little break in between. So get ready. Do what you got to do. Prepare yourself and come join us at the ship. And then right after that, join us for the Q&A. Come have a dialogue with us, okay? So once again, thank you for coming to the Love Palace. Peace and love. Thank you for coming to Daily Dose of Dee. Thank you for the continued support to all my supporters. And shout out to the replay game. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe to my channel. And let me put this up because I got some things coming up. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. Follow me on the following platforms. Y'all see that? Let me move this out the way for y'all. Instagram, you can follow me at GODDESSDEEOFLUV, and TikTok, y'all. TikTok at GODDESSDEEOFLUV. Got some great things coming on. I keep telling you, but I promise you it's coming. Okay? And if you feel inclined, you can hit the Cash App and support the channel. You know what? I'm going to say like my brother Mouthpiece says, if you bless me, you can get blessed back. You feel me? But do what you feel inclined. It's never, never, never cost a dime to hit the like button, to share, and to subscribe. But if you do enjoy that content and want to, donate a little bit, go ahead. You can do that right there. The Cash App is scrolling at the bottom. So once again, thank you for coming to the Love Palace, Daily Dose of Dee. You see this fall background, wasn't that nice? All right. Well, you know how I'm going to end. Go tell somebody that you love them today. Matter of fact, give them a hug, a big one, okay? And those that you're working on loving and you love from a distance, hey, y'all, GODDESSDEEOFLUV loves y'all. Tell them that you love them as well, because it might encourage them and they might have the potential to love you back. You feel me? Once again, I'll see you real soon at the ship. I hope to see you guys there. Peace and love to everyone.
Skin like velvet, oils got me blessed. Every drop a ritual, every move finesse. Candles lit steady, aura set high. When I walk in the room, watch the envy go. Essentials only keep it real, no stress. Glow from the roots, yeah we shine, nothing less. Drip so divine, body magic in the air. Chimeka got the vibe, self-love everywhere. Essentials only keep it real, no stress. Glow from the roots, yeah we shine, nothing less. Drip so divine, body magic in the air. Chimeka got the vibe, self-love everywhere. Essentials only keep it real, no stress. Glow from the roots, yeah we shine, nothing less. Drip so divine, body magic in the air. Chimeka got the vibe, self-love everywhere. Ooh, glow up, yeah, that's essential. Glow up, yeah, that's essential. changes body its essence. She make her essentials where the spirit meets the skin. Every day, every night, flow begins within. Back when your heart needs reminding. D is divine, V is daily, D is love, a daily dose.